My name is Ida Haruto. I'm 25 years old. I have friends I always wonder about. It's almost their birthday. Hiroki and Hirona, who were twins, were my classmates in elementary school. In the first grade, I was in the same class as Hiroki, but Hiroki was always alone. Hiroki was a quiet kid with a kind of unapproachable vibe, and no one wanted to talk to him.
Wait, this guy's so good at drawing. I didn't know until I sat next to him, but he's really good at drawing. Wow! I want him to draw me something too.
What?
Can you draw a picture of Sekafushi Man?
Yeah.
Draw it! I'll give you today's lunch dessert.
What? You're going to give me the dessert?
Yeah!
I'll do my best to draw it, so just wait.
Okay.
That's how me and Hiroki became friends. Hiroki is quiet and unsociable, but he's a pretty nice guy. Eventually, I started going over to Hiroki's house more often and became friends with his twin sister, Hirona. But their home was complicated. Their parents are gone and they live with their grandmother. They had a hard life. I ate with them every time I bought snacks and I lent them anime and books. Hiroki was smaller than me, so I sometimes gave him clothes I'd outgrown.
Haruto, thanks for everything. Haruto, you're a hero!
You're making me blush. Don't do that.
I was happy to be appreciated by the two of them, and I loved the handmade gifts they would sometimes give me as a thank you. The time spent with them was fun. Even after junior high school, we remained close. After graduating from junior high school, Hiroki and Hirona both got jobs instead of going to high school, but we still hung out together at least once a month. But when I heard that Hiroki and his family's grandmother passed away just before I graduated high school and went to their house, it was already empty and I didn't know where they went. At the time, I suspected a case, but according to the neighbors, they moved out normally. But they didn't call me right away when their grandmother passed away, and it's strange that they moved away without saying anything after that. If they're gonna move out, at least let me say goodbye. Is our relationship that shallow? I'm not giving up yet. If I see him again someday, I'll give him a lecture about how they moved out without telling me. I was sad about the sudden goodbye and cried a lot back then, but I was also angry. Even now, after moving to Tokyo, entering university and becoming a working adult in the city, I keep wishing I could meet them again and talk to them. Thanks to this, I have a habit of looking for Hiroki and Hirona's names when I see a client list or a document with their names on it. Well, it won't be that easy to find them. I'm off to make my rounds. I heard it's really hot outside, so be careful. Well, I'll be careful. Hey, let's go out to dinner just this once.
I'm sorry, but I've been a little busy lately.
What are you busy with? I can help you if you want.
No,
Wow, that's the president of my client. And he's approaching the receptionist. I think that receptionist's name is Hirona. I know it's not the Hirona I'm looking for, but when a girl named Hirona is in trouble, I get bothered. I can't just turn a blind eye. I have to help. Thank you for your work, President Adoy. Oh, you're the guy in charge of the prior project. Yes, we've already placed the order and secured the product. I'm on my way to your office now. Dad.
I'm sorry. I have to take care of something else, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh. She got away because you talked to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I got excited seeing you. Oh, is that so? It's hard giving a helping hand. I don't think I did it very smartly. Oh, that's right. Ida, right? Yes. We signed the contract today, right? I'm sure the person in charge will give you a surprising report, so look forward to it. What? President Hadoy made a strange remark and walked away. Then I went to President Hadoy's office. I'm sorry, the president just called and said he'd have to cancel the sale? What? Oh no, how come? We've already placed the order though. But we haven't signed a contract yet, so I can't do anything more for you. Let's end this conversation now. It was your president who asked us to collect the products first because they are usually difficult to secure. We were working on it, believing that you would surely sign the contract later. Oh, I apologize for that. However, it was the president's decision. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm sure it's because I interrupted the president when he was talking with the receptionist. He backed down easily, but to get back at me like this. I knew that President Hadoi was an arrogant person. Normally, we don't secure products before signing a contract, but President Hadoi's aggressive schedule got the better of us. And after discussing it with my superior, we went ahead and secured the products. Our superior trusted President Hadoi because he had been doing business with the company for a long time. We're going to be overstocked. How am I supposed to explain this to my superior? Haruto? What? What? No way, Hiroki! It's been a while. You're talking so loud. I heard you were meeting in the conference room. All that stock. How are you? Haruto? You're alive! Thank God! Really, thank God! Haruto, you... What a day! I helped a receptionist at work who was being harassed by my client, and he put me in despair, and then I meet the friend I've been looking for all along. I'd been bracing myself for years to lecture him the next time I saw him, but when I saw Hiroki's face, I was just happy that he was alive and well, and I cried a lot. Have you calmed down? Yeah, sorry, I lost it. You were that worried about us? Of course! I haven't forgotten you even for a day. I've been worried about you two all along. Where did you move to without telling me? Right after Grandma passed away, a man came to the hospital, claiming to be our real father, and then all of a sudden he took us in, so we couldn't contact you. Your father? Yeah, apparently my dad and mom were together once, but they were never married, and he didn't know that we were born. According to Hiroki's grandmother knew who his father was. She realized that she didn't have long to live, so she contacted him before she passed away. Her mother was sickly and told him she left Hiroki's father, a wealthy man, without telling him she was pregnant because she didn't want to cause him any trouble, and told him she had 2 children and asked him to take care of the kids after she passes. I understand why you moved out so suddenly, but why didn't you contact me? Couldn't you have contacted me later? The shock of Grandma's death was big and life changed really suddenly, so I've been really busy, and the days went by while I was thinking about contacting you when things settled down. I thought about how angry you must have been, or maybe you don't even think of us as friends anymore, and that's why I couldn't contact you. I see. I still think you should have contacted me at least once. I'm just glad you guys are safe and have a good life together. Let's talk again. Sorry, I'm in trouble at work. I'm going back to the office. Wait, about that. We'll buy all the products they suddenly canceled. What? I heard what happened from outside the conference room. I'll take care of it. Director of World Wonder? That's a really prestigious company. That's my dad's company. I'll do anything to help you, Haruto. Thanks for helping me and Hirono a lot when we were kids, and apologies for not calling you for so long. Wait a minute, I'm gonna cry again. Haruto, how have you become tearful? My lacrimal gland has been weak since you guys moved out without telling me! Sorry. I immediately went back to the office and told my superior what happened, and Hiroki bought all the products as he declared, and everything was solved. There was some talk within the company that the way I handled President Hadoi was wrong, but the receptionist and the others who had seen the incident defended me. And above all, I was thanked by the company because we were able to continue doing business with World Wonder. We're cutting ties with President Hadoi, and we will do our best to have a good business relationship with World Wonder. Yes. After cutting ties with them, President Hadoi's company went downhill, and he contacted World Wonder in search of a new business. But Hiroki's father, who knew about our company, was furious when he saw President Hadoi's arrogance when he came to talk to him. The company's business is now under threat because of the antipathy of Hiroki's father, who is one of the biggest players in the industry. And then I became friends with Hiroki and met Hirona too.
Haruto, long time no see.
Hirona, she became so beautiful. Haruto, shouldn't you give Hirona the tearful embrace you gave me? Huh? Hirona is a woman? That's not good. What? Are you looking at her that way? I can't help it. She's gotten so pretty since I last saw her.
But pretty?
But when I told Hirona about how you hugged me while crying, she said she was jealous.
Yeah. I want to hug Haruto too.
What? Can I?
Yeah.
Well then.
I'm sorry we didn't contact you.
I'm glad you're doing well, Harona.
You know, Haruto, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What?
I've always liked you. I still like you. If you don't have a girlfriend, please, marry me.
Do you have a girlfriend? No. Then you better get married. All of a sudden? Oh man. This feeling, it's just like when the three of us used to hang out together. And then I started going out with Harona. My heart is pounding so loudly when I'm with the grown-up Harona that I have a feeling we might actually get married in the not-too-distant future. I also got to say hello to Hiroki's father, but he's been so busy with work that he hadn't heard about me from Hiroki and Harona until now. He cried when he heard how close we were as kids.
If I could have provided a more comfortable life, they could have told me they wanted to see Haruto. I'm the reason why the two of them couldn't get in touch with you, Haruto. Haruto and Haruki and Harona, I'm sorry.
Hiroki's father must have been dealing with a lot of new things he wasn't used to, having to take in 2 kids so suddenly. Our union came true and our time together came back. There's endless things to talk about every day about what's happened until now.
I'm so glad the three of them were able to reconnect. Even if you don't stay in touch, it's really nice to be able to be friends again as soon as you see each other. How did you guys enjoy today's story? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you guys next time.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.